Dong Zhuo is not going to like this. I don't care. This is a great deal for us. We're really good at diplomacy, crikey. Cha freaking ching. Mission success. Rong becomes a warlord, growing in power. The surrounding area must be stabilized before you can begin to spread your wisdom and peace once more, my lord. You must capture more territory and bring rationality and calm to a land being torn apart by the ceaseless ravages of civil war. So we need to hold one more. And we gain momentum, which is plus 40% trade influence. Okay. And we're starting to gain a little bit of trade monopoly. We are earning quite a lot of cash, which is good. So, which way do I go? Taishan is actually their capital right now. Can someone just explain the difference between trade agreement and trade monopoly? Trade monopolies are unique to me. They're my faction mechanic. And trade monopolies mean that we gain trade monopoly strength, which increases the power of my trade influence. The higher your trade influence, the more likely people want to trade with you and the more money you make from trade agreements. So it's basically just the unique mechanic for this group. It doesn't actually block them out from doing trade agreements with anyone else. Faction developments. New capital, moved twice. Building, public teachers, built. Right, yes, we got that. Oh, no, we don't. It's still building. Never mind. Ancillary, cryptographer. Plus 4 cunning, plus 10 cover cost for enemy spies. Only if we are the Prime Minister, heir, or faction leader. Alright, so that sounds like something that we need to have. Morale for militia units is nice, but we tend to be so overwhelming. Oh, this is the public order. Or spies. No, I much prefer having high authority. Which is fine. I still don't have an heir and I'm still not married. So, Liu Bai, you wouldn't happen to have someone of marriageable age, would you? No. Now, is there anything else I want to do in the meantime? I mean, I'm quite happy to just sit here with my plus 10% replenishment. What, pins? Where are the pins? Those are the pins. And we want to let our numbers replenish. It's a little bit risky not being super aggressive because other people could take the territory, but this is fine. And we've actually almost got up to full strength already, which is pretty bloody impressive. Commanderies. We can build a thing. So we don't have access to public academies yet because that requires, I assume, a technology. Nope, we need a small city. Okay. We can upgrade this, or we can upgrade this. At this point we need to decide whether we want the surplus food or the surplus money. I suspect we're going to be getting a lot of surplus money through other means. How long do I have the construction cost reduction? 2 more turns. What costs more? 1,400, 1,500. This actually costs more than upgrading the city. So I think we should probably make the most out of it. In fact, we could... No, I really don't want a food trader. I mean, we have access to livestock. It's in this city. The only thing we don't have are entrepreneurs, but we can probably trade for those. We're on the coast. Minus 24 food production. We are in a very fertile area, though. That is another factor. We are going to go all out hungry for money in our capital region. So we're going to build that, which is only going to take a turn, and then we can upgrade this as well. And we'll need to import food from Liu Bei. Hopefully he has some spare. I think he does, usually. Done. I'm surprised more people aren't playing Liu Bei. Cao Cao was obvious. I'd imagine as Conrong's focus on trade and should have more than most, you would be able to pay for land rather than declaring war and taking it by force once your econ is on the go. Probably. Part of the problem that we have, though, is virtually all of our neighbours, with the exception of Liu Bei, are hostile to us. Like, we are completely surrounded by hostile entities. Okay, so we're going to start the capital upgrading now, which is going to cost me the majority of my money. We are now very low on food. However, we are making a surplus of cash. It's farmland over here. And a fishing port. So yeah, we want to take over this area. Then I think that's basically going to be enough to finance the export of food supplies. So let's go and negotiate. Liu Bei, please have spare food. You have no spare food. Alright, Conquest it is. How long replenishment? We have one more turn of replenishment. We will wait for one more turn, and then we're going to go on the offensive. And we can take a reform. I'm going to take the population growth, which also unlocks livestock estates. Which is good, because we produce livestock. We can actually benefit from this. At what point is a livestock estate going to become a problem? Not until up here. And we can't upgrade to this. Oh no, there's no requirement for these ones. So we could upgrade all the way to a livestock farm at our leisure. But this would allow us to go one further. So yes. Plus I want the population growth. The bigger our population, the more my trade influence goes up. Dong Lai may not have... Wait, what? Dong Lai won't have food. Why? It's farmland right here. Right, what am I missing? Buildings. You built that. Character development. We've got a bunch of people available for hire. And we gained a clay warrior. Satisfaction and authority. Which... you may want to improve your authority.
I would ask this of you.
Liu Bei wants to buy my cryptographer. You know what? That's acceptable to me. I will sell you that.
I am pleased for your gratitude.
I don't usually like selling ancillaries, but I like the fact that it's an option. It's not a bug, White Rabbit. It's the province name. Just like Bai Hai and Bai Hai. You have the town, and then you have the industry. Town, industry. Town, no. Town, industry, industry. So Longye is really big. Okay, it is time for the armies to march, because I really want to take this area. In fact, if I could take over Longye as well, that'd be really good, although you're owned by Liu Bai, so I might not be able to get these, but I can definitely take over Donglai. And I want to take the farmland first, because we're out of food. That's a problem. Huang Shao. Am I at war with you? I am at war with Huang Shao. So, hopefully your garrison is okay. That's a pathetic garrison. Crap. Liu Bei has changed their capital. Is anyone willing to sell me food yet? Liu Bei, looking at you. No, you're actually short on food as well. Fantastic, I may have made a mistake. Uh-oh. Mommy's just marching through my poorly defended territories. It's fine, everything's fine. Everything is not fine. Hi! 2,600 men against their 960. Oh, they don't have a captain. That's just a unit of infantry. Let's take a quick look at the map. This is just a farm, so I think it's another open field. It is. We will fight them! The mines are a pain to take. The mines up in the mountains, because they're really hard to get to.
为天下苍生，我们将全力以赴。我等只能取胜，别无他法。且看吧。
Alright. This is a misty battle, but the mist isn't as all-encompassing as it is in Attila, where it's literally impossible to see anything. This is a much better representation of mist. At least gameplay mist, where you still need to be able to see stuff. Right. I'm kind of liking an approach to the right-hand side, simply because there's a bit of a hill here. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. So, can't move you guys around, that's annoying. Let's get the archers lined up over here. Then back a bit. Well, actually, we could stick the archers at the front and then just use them to pew-pew people. Then we've got our 2 shield units, which are going to be in the center. In fact, we have 3 shield units who can be the center. Then you guys are going to be my right flank. You 2 are going to be my left flank. With cavalry over here. And then all of the generals in the center. Like so. Begin. Now to start marching, we'll sort out your formations when we get a bit closer. They've got G militia. Lots and lots of halberds means lots and lots of targets, because they have no shields. But I need to be very, very careful with my cavalry. Hell, they're almost in range of the archers already. Which is pretty amazing to me. I'm going to be the one using the choke points here. It's quite nice. Let's have you lot hold to that spot. You 2 form up here. You 2 form that. Let's have you supporting them. Archers, Begin shooting.
敌军已发现我军，顽强不屈，射击，准备拔剑，骑兵，请下命令，时机已至，骑兵准备，时机已至，赶快前进。 听命，赶紧走！做好准备。
There's cavalry. There you are.
好冲锋了吗？准备就绪，弓箭准备，箭士准备。
Good grief, look at those numbers go down.
杀光敌军！杀！长箭准备，射手就绪。哈！敌军士兵正在溃逃。
Gotta love archer spam. Send the cavalry in, get them some experience at the very least. Hell, you may as well join in. There it is. Victory is ours. Huzzah! Right, so who got kind of beaten up? No one, really. Archers did some serious work. That's it. That was a very thorough victory. Getting a bit of money. More importantly, though, farmland. Rong becomes a warlord, growing in power. Plus 40% trade influence. Cha-ching! Establishing order! You grasp the barbarian unravels and reveals to me the city, an opportunity. From here I could eradicate... Start again. The grasp of the barbarian unravels and reveals this city and opportunity. From here I could educate so many and lift the cloud of darkness from these times.
Even great heroes are not immortal. So if one of your generals fall in battle, they will have to be replaced. The replacement will continue to lead their predecessor's retinue and continue the fight.
From each according to their ability, to each according to their needs. We're apparently communists. But our name's not Mao, that's one of the vassals of Liu Biao. Ah. My lord, the generals under your command are talented individuals, each with an array of skills they can put to use in improving your realm. In each commandery, they can be sent on assignments to oversee and improve the infrastructure, both military and civic, of your lands. Each character has different qualities to bring to these endeavours, so inspect your options carefully. You'll gain momentum if we send a character on assignment, which we're already doing, so we did that. Rong seeks to make himself known. So long as the tyrant still lives, Rong, your message of knowledge and understanding will continue to be stifled. As such, you must take stock of the wider world. By increasing your influence and prestige amongst both the highborn and the low, your message will reach many more people and be understood far and wide, and you will gain the strength to confront the tyrant of ignorance. So we need to become a second marquis. Okay. We're not Liu Biao. No, we are Rong. Okay, so we've got the farmland, which can be upgraded, and really needs to be. Oh, farms cost upkeep. Worth it. And then the army. Why do these pins keep coming up? Oh, because that's a pin. I keep clicking on it. I see. And in fact, Liu Biao has just leveled up as well. Excellent. So we can become... we can get scholarship. Really? This guy, a scholar? Never. Plus 10 character experience for this army. Plus 40% income from commerce, silk, and spices for an administrated commandery. Perception, more authority. Ignore forest penalties. Higher chance of avoiding an ambush. Resourcefulness, extra cunning. We can do flaming shots for the retinue, and we gain more supplies. Reach, more instinct. Another available army, and more campaign movement. Wisdom, cunning. Reward the filial and incorrupt assignment. He's not a person who can be sent on assignments. That's irrelevant. I think probably scholarship. Or resourcefulness. Actually, perception would be quite good too. As would reach. Campaign movement speed. Because he's going to be the commander of this army. And cunning is his thing. Let's do cunning, because that allows flaming shot for all of my archers. Resourcefulness. And we can't attack this turn, but we can go next turn. We're still lacking food supply. We are out of supplies, so we are losing a lot of public order at the moment. Livestock, are you producing food? Yes, though not a huge amount. You're mostly about money. Money, money, money. Money. And Longye is... Actually, can I see what you're about? No. I'm just a little bit concerned by the army being here. I really want to take out Dong Lai. But maybe I should go for these first. You have a pretty strong army. Is this a romance mod? No, this is the new game by Total War. Or by Creative Assembly, Total War 3 Kingdoms. I'm so excited for this game, so am I, Patrick. Well, I'm playing it, so... Well, there's nothing more I can do this turn. Let's just go and say hi to Liu Bei to see if he can sell me some food yet. Nope, you're still out. Curses. And everyone still hates us. I need to watch what this army does with some interest, because they might go after my livestock farm, which would suck. Did not. The Kong seek trade and prosperity. It is cooperation, not this endless war, that will lead to China's salvation. Cooperation, friendship, and trade will lead to prosperity, so we should prioritize trading with others to secure our future. At the end of your turn, have a trade income of at least 1,000. We currently earn 300. 5 turns of extra population growth, public order, and income from peasantry. That's a pretty nice bonus. The Jade Bird. Over tea, you'll tell your general of your dream of a Jade Bird. The general takes a long sip of their tea. And looks you in the eye. A vision of a Jade Bird is an auspicious prophecy, the jade indicating imperial matters, and the bird being that it can traverse the gap between earth and heaven. Our relation deepens between Yang Zhu and Kong Rong. And Kong Rong gains experience. I still need to replace you. How long is that guy on assignment?
Buildings can grant local as well as global improvements. Public order, population growth, and food production can all be improved by constructing the right building.
Hey, Fred. Okay, so I think my plan here is to take over Dong Lai, because then we've basically secured the hinterland. We can then decide whether we want to go after Lung Ye or not, or leave it to you, Liu Bei. Because without it, we'll never have the city. And we would weaken him, and he would probably get negative relations because he'd want to complete his province. This would also allow me to focus on going north towards Taishan. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to head north. 2 turns away. So be it. They have an army here. It's a city. It's a bigger province than what we have. We can upgrade the livestock province, and I think we really ought to. You're still on assignment for 1 more turn, so we can keep the cheaper upgrades. And we have 2 characters. Both of them leveled up. Oh no, you have low satisfaction, you've upgraded. So, Sun Xiao is going to become the sentinel for my army. Weak. -4 resolve. -10 melee evasion. Modest. +2 cunning, +6 authority. Reduced retinue upkeep. Solitary. +6 expertise, +2 cunning, -2 satisfaction for this army. He's not the army commander though. The fact that he's weak and loses melee evasion is bad. So he can get precision, which is +8 expertise, +10 ranged armor piercing for his army. Oh, wait! Own army is just whenever. The ranged firing rate is only when he's commanding. So, his whole army will lose satisfaction if he's there. That's not great. +10 character experience for the army, so that is a bonus. Or +40% income from commerce, silk, and spice if he administrates. Well, I want you to get more expertise regardless. That -2 is bad, and being weak is really bad. Can the Bandit Queen become the Empress? Yes, I believe so. Does this game have an online gameplay? Yes, it does. Both battles and also the campaign. So don't use him in the army. I know. The thing is, I really want a sentinel. But no, you're not wrong. We'll make him a scholar. And we can actually see if we can hire a sentinel. Which is good, because it means that we can keep him on assignment. Oh, this is a much better plan. There are no sentinels. I recognize you. You're Liao Bao's wayward son, aren't you? I really need a sentinel for my plans to come to fruition. And then Shi Yi is getting upset. You're a strategist. You're feared. You're intimidating. And you're tranquil. What we could do is put you on assignment. That would fix that a little bit. Fortunately, we can't put you on assignment here. I think I'm going to keep you around for a turn, because once we've taken Dong Lai... Oh no, you're still limited in the number of assignments you can have, aren't you? No, I'm trying to go to this. 2 more turns until the next reform. Another trade agreement. Income from commerce, recruitment cost. Unlocks a new unit and some new buildings. How on earth did I get the extra assignments before? Am I streaming later? Is it this game? Going to be this game again? Yes, to both of those questions. Streaming again at 10 PM this evening, and we'll be continuing with this. Did I make battle smaller or bigger? Bigger. We went to the maximum size. Diao Chan, the minister Wang Yun, fearing the tyranny of Dong Zhuo, sent his adopted daughter to the capital. His plan is to have her destroy the relationship between Dong Zhuo and his adopted son Liu Bu. Cool. Damn it, clicked on that again. Now this is going to be a whole city. And that is a bigger garrison. Still low on food. Can you please take out the rest of this part of the Han Empire? Damn it.
You have started a siege, and have several strategies available. Either launch an assault using siege equipment, wait and try to starve the enemy out, or continue the siege while sapping their walls.
Worth offering. Battering ram. Tunnels. 3 turns. We'll siege them. I'm kind of expecting them to try and counterattack me. But this is going to be one hell of a big fight, that one. We're still low on food. So are you. Can I do any other upgrades? You are still in the process of upgrading. And you can't because I can't afford it. It'll be another 2 turns before I can do that one. That'll be +2 food. And at that point we'll be fine. Yes! They sallied out. Excellent. Because we do outnumber them. It's expecting a Pyrrhic victory. Can we see what we're up against? Rather than just their garrison? Ah, yes we can. So 3, 4 archers. 1 cavalry. Spear guards, saber malicious. Their front line's going to be slightly stronger than mine. And they have a lot more cavalry, so we'll need to have a fairly deep formation. Okay. Wise and considerate. You can read that. G Vibes, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Ooh, I see a big frickin' hill. And I'm the defender this time, because they sallied out. Alright, interesting. Well, if you want to see this battle, the biggest battle yet, then you will need to come back after my break, because I'm going to go and get something to eat because I'm hungry. So thank you everyone for watching. I really do hope you're enjoying this. If you are, be sure to hit that follow button to get notifications when I'm live again in the future. If you're really enjoying this, then do consider subscribing. Helps the channel out and lets me do more of this kind of content. I will be back in an hour, so if you want to see this, 1 hour, 10 PM, British summertime this evening, I'll be doing another bunch of this game for basically the rest of the evening, because it's a game which I've been looking forward to for quite a long time. I almost said whether I was enjoying it or not, so I will leave it at that point. I do have a Discord if you want to come and watch, if you want to come and hang out with the community while we are waiting, and also just to like chat with us in the future, then you should totally do so. Go to our Discord. One of the mods do the linky things. I have a YouTube channel where you can find the beginning of the Liao Bao Lu Biao series, which I started this morning. If you want like a bit of an introduction and also an overview of all the different factions that you can play as, you can find that at youtube.com/Mordred Viking. There's the YouTube. This is the Discord link. And then finally we have the Patreon if you want to support the channel over there as well. So thank you everyone for watching. I really do hope you've enjoyed this. Remember, hit that follow button to get notifications when I'm live again in the future. And I will see you all in 1 hour. Catch you then. I'm sorry, Scottish Wolf, you're at precisely the wrong time again.